What's up, Colliders? Welcome back to another episode here of Worlds Collide. That's Miss Diva Talks.
What's up, y'all?
It's me, Kid JW here. We're back again. This time talking about relationships and husbands cheating.
Wait, we are?
Yeah, cheating and catching diseases and stuff.
Oh. All right.
I don't know about the diseases, but it's about cheating.
Alrighty then.
Coming in with the wrecking ball. Let's go ahead and see it. I think y'all know who this guy is by now. We do. So let's check it right now.
Hopeless Romantic Society. Can I have your name and pronouns?
Asha Cerise, she, her, her.
Are you single?
Yes.
Why?
I believe the more that I heal, the higher my standards are,
Okay.
and the less chance of finding love. That's what it's been seeming like.
So what have you been surviving in love?
No, that's right. Higher standards. Means I ain't got time for your games. I ain't got time for all that playing and shit. Either you come up to my level or you can stay over there.
The more I've heard, I've lowered my standards because I got tired of heartbreak and stuff. So, present company had high standards.
Yeah, she sure does.
I had high standards, but
I've seen your dating history. No, you didn't. Come on, hit play.
wow.
You know, I was a nurse,
Okay.
and I left my career as a nurse in 2019 to pursue my dreams. It's been a wild ride. I'm a life coach, but, you know, it's been a wild ride.
But in love, girl.
In love,
Not your career. This is Hopeless Romantic Society, not LinkedIn Society. No
I
shade.
mean,
I'm sorry.
I've been celibate for 5 years. I was married early.
Let's talk about that.
Okay.
So you don't want to talk about that. So you're a life coach that want to skirt over.
No, let's talk. I'm an open book. Let's go.
So let's start there. Where'd you meet your husband, your ex, or wife?
My ex-husband, I met him at Dollar Tree.
Oh!
He was working as a stalker.
Oh, no.
Oh, sorry. I'm not trying to judge you.
I was 16.
Okay.
Damn, no wonder why you had to hire your standards. No shade to the Dollar Tree workers. Damn. So I know y'all like to tussle in the damn
So you saying a
counters.
person can't work at a retail store?
Did I just not say?
Because I feel some type of way.
I don't give a damn.
Because I feel just because you got a job, you provide, you got a job, you provide.
She also said that she was 16. So she was young.
And
And
you able to have high standards at a young age. You got to earn them. You got to earn them standards.
yeah, okay, whatever.
You gotta get a few heartbreaks in and whatnot before you can get them high standards.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I love my retail workers. Without y'all, we would not have survived the pandemic. So hats off to you guys, stocking sales.
You talking about play the video.
Type video. I type video.
Okay, that's not your fault.
He was a man,
What? How old?
23.
You're a victim.
Yeah.
So how soon did things progress after that?
I mean, pretty instantly.
This is a sick Negro.
I think we were off and on for a few years, and then he moved in with me at 19.
Wait. 3 years later.
And he moved in with you? At that big
Okay, in all fairness.
at that big ass age?
23.
He was 23 when she was 16.
So probably 25, 26 at 19.
He closer to 30.
Oh, right. Y'all know I can't do math that well. Oh, yeah, 7-year difference. I mean, here, she probably had needed a co-signer for their apartment. So he probably figured, hey.
He moved in with her.
Exactly. All right, I'll be the co-signer. I'll move in with you.
Nah, please. He wasn't no damn co-signer.
We don't know.
More like a homosexual.
Look, I don't know Charles. Okay? I don't. All I know is what she said. So I gotta give everybody a benefit.
Whatever. We don't even know what the man's name is. Okay.
26. You had a 26-year-old grown man move in with you. He didn't have no job?
He was fresh out of prison.
Oh,
Savannah, slow down.
Wait, what did you do?
He was a criminal. He was a
Well, what kind of criminal?
drug dealer, hustler, scammer.
Okay.
Clanky clank, clanky clank.
Yeah.
A credit card scammer.
No, not a credit card scam.
Check fraud scammer?
No, he used to have this little flim flam scam that he used to do.
The ghetto.
Damn, this is crazy.
R.I.P. to him. R.I.P.
He died?
A year after we divorced.
How?
He was murdered.
Stories know they can take a turn. These stories know they can take a full 360 because
Wow.
I did not see that coming.
I was trying to have hope. Like, oh, stop. Hey, then prison. What? Hold on. What are you doing? Oh. Well, I
Sorry,
can kind of
R.I.P. to him. Wait, he's
like, wait,
dead?
what? I got the. Well, it kind of makes sense now. It kind of makes sense into why she went with him. She's young. He flashy, got money and stuff. We know how
Really
y'all.
not from Dollar Tree.
We know how y'all is.
It's y'all.
We know how y'all is.
Whatever.
Y'all fall for the drug dealing type part because he got money. He's showering y'all and stuff, doing things y'all ain't never done. Y'all can tussle with me in the comments. So I'm just gonna block you and delete anyway. You ain't messing with my positivity over here.
You handled that well?
I did not at the time, but, you know, healing works.
I'm so sorry.
I could write a whole book just off of our relationship alone.
I'm
Absolutely.
sure
I think you should.
I got 1 page written so far.
So this is why you became a life coach.
Absolutely.
So,
Because
yeah, okay, I'm glad.
I know how to support the people with their journey of healing, you know, self-love, self-discovery after heartbreak, domestic violence,
Oh my God.
all of the things, yeah.
So you've been surviving for real
yeah.
grief.
Absolutely.
Damn.
That's just a snippet.
Well, what's the rest?
Where do I start?
That's a lot.
Where do I start?
How old are you?
I'm 36.
You look 28.
Hey,
You look good.
thank you. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I mean, I was 26, 25 when he passed, I think. 20.
Wow. How are you close with his family?
No, not as much. My stepchildren, I had lots of stepchildren from that marriage. I still keep in touch with them. But no one else. No one else.
I feel like I wish I would have broke that up because I don't want to talk bad about a dead man.
He's loved. We good. He had 8 children.
Oh my God. All 8 children was coming to your house?
4 to 5.
4 to 5.
And you had no insurance policy on this? I made sure I had an insurance policy. At least. Shoot. What?
I need someone to take me out of here. Send me to Barbados, please. You're not about to get me.
Whatever.
No, ma'am.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't claim the other ones.
See, one lived out of state.
Okay.
One was from a woman that he had one by. She has number 6. And then he cheated on me before we got married and gave her number 8. So she has 6 and 8.
This is a sick Negro.
She didn't like me, so she stopped letting the kids come around. So we would normally have number 2, 3, 4, and 5 were twins. And number 7.
And he don't take care of all, or did he take care of all of them?
When I first met him, none of the kids knew each other. None of the kids' mothers knew each other. And I fixed that. So the kids know each other. The moms knew each other.
You was too young.
I was a whole stepmother
Too young.
and wife.
At 16.
Well,
And you're a victim. You were a child too.
right. That didn't start until I was 19. But
Okay.
yeah, we met when I was 16. He went to prison when I was like 17. Got out when I was 19. So we broke up during that time, you know. I dated guys that were more my age. But then we was, you know, you start writing letters, you get those penitentiary promises and stuff, and yeah.
So you know long distance relationships very well.
That was the first one.
Long distance relationships is like where do you go to jail at?
I mean, it wasn't that long. It was about 1 or 2 hours away, but I was hitting that highway every weekend. I wouldn't advise it.
Why?
Because, especially when you're young, like, why give your youth and your young good years going up and down the road to go to the prison, especially if it's not, how is it benefiting you?
What's your sign?
Big Leo.
I'm really surprised by that because usually Leos, they're a little self-centered, but
No, I'm an evolved Leo.
well, maybe we need you to unevolve just a little bit.
That was damn near 20 years ago. Don't judge me. Or
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Don't judge me off of that. I feel like all my toxic stuff was pre-healing journey.
So what you got to say to the girls that's out here in long distance relationships? Sorry.
I mean that type of long distance when their man is locked up, you got to figure out you got to weigh the pros and cons, because what would Rihanna have done if A$AP Rocky got locked up? Would she have stayed? If he got them 24 or 28 years he was facing, do you think she should have held him down and did the bid with him?
Hell no.
That's not my business. Wait. You wasn't putting money on his book.
You only saying that because it's Rihanna. If it was Keith from down the street, you wouldn't care.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's say for you, if you let's say we wasn't together and whatnot, and your dude was in prison for 24 years. I tell you, hey, screw him. He don't know. He ain't got no technology.
You ain't wasting my time on the jailbird.
Shoot, 24. Now hold up. Now, if you in it for like I ain't gonna even lie. I can hold you down for 2 years, 2, 3, 4 years.
Support a gun charge.
Anything longer than 5, I'm gonna hold you down when I'm cheap. 24 years? Anything in the teens, like 5 to 15. After 15 years, look, you gonna get a Dear John letter. Hey, have fun. Keep your head up.
Keep your head up.
Times have changed out here. You'll always be on my mind. Love always. See you in the next life. I'm not waiting.
Books, was you?
I was putting money on the books. I was putting money on my phone so I could receive calls, and I didn't hardly have any money, so I don't know. Yeah, that was teenage me.
Damn. Still trying hard not to talk shit about the dad. Oh my God.
I mean, say what you got to say.
No, it's not good. Never mind.
He's resting peacefully.
Good. Sorry.
He's resting peacefully. He good.
Well, anything else you'd like to say to society?
I feel like we should talk about some of the toxicity that I've been in since then.
Okay, well, let's talk about that. But that was...
Because you're scared to talk about him.
It's just because I don't... you're not supposed to talk shit about the dad. That's not bring good luck, like good or bad.
I understand that. But it's the truth. They're facts. I love him. I send him, I have love for him.
Well, what's been going on since then?
So since then, it's been a lot of situationships.
Okay.
And now I'm anti-situationship. So you got to be intentional if you want to get with me. But my last situationship was the one that kind of catapulted me into my healing journey.
What happened?
I feel like everybody claims that they've been with a narcissist, but I really feel like this one in particular, like if you look up narcissist, he will definitely be the one right there. What
was he doing? Like, did he ever hide you?
Oh yeah, but in plain sight. He actually, I hate that people gonna know what I'm talking about, but he used to, not like that, not people, but the people that know him. He used to have poker games. So he would invite me to his apartment to play poker. He taught me how to play. But this particular time, he invited me, and there was his homeboy that I knew, and then a random woman that I had never met. I brought my fresh homemade guacamole and chips. I'm sharing with everybody, me and her passing it around. And his homeboy was being messy because he had met me before. So he waits until the dude I was talking to goes in the kitchen, and he starts interviewing the woman. He's like, "Oh, where are you from?" She tells him, "Oh, I'm from New York." And he's like, "What are you doing here?" She's like, "Oh, I'm here to see him." All of a sudden, I pan to the bedroom door and I see suitcases next to the door. Mind you, he and I had just been intimate in the same space that the poker table is at. Maybe 2 nights before this.
That's y'all playing poker on the same place where y'all left bodily fluid.
I mean, be honest. Couches, high room tables.
Yeah, we know.
Countertops. What's going on? It's not like it's being advertised. Oh well.
So He literally had me at the poker game with the woman that was spending the weekend with him. Come to find out, this was his long distance woman. I had no idea. Yeah. Yeah. And I didn't say nothing.
That's not good enough, Mama. So we gonna have to come up with something a little better than that.
That is crazy.
That's just a snippet of what I dealt with him.
But so you stayed dealing with. Okay, so.
Yeah. It was a few more straws.
But you was going through grief. Your husband had died.
I was.
And you was like, this not as bad as a nigga going to jail and dying.
No, my bad. I'm sorry.
You know what? And that was the other narcissistic thing he did, because I used to be an open book, and I told him all the things that I had been through with my ex-husband and some of my situations, and he would throw it up in my face.
Like how?
And he'll be like, well, I ain't doing this. Like, using the things that I had been through or the trauma that I had been through as the baseline for how he could treat me. So you can't let nobody do that either.
I'm sorry.
I've gotten over it, but it happened.
Can I give you a hug? Okay. This was all in Atlanta?
No.
Where was this?
The situationship was in Atlanta. The marriage was in Colorado. That's where I grew up.
It was a white man?
No, he was half black, half Asian, half Korean.
I did not see that coming either. Damn.
That was just Jerome from down the block. Damn. It's Jerome Hine. Damn. That's crazy. Don't cancel me. Damn. Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
Me either.
Yeah.
Oh, another turn.
So many times.
From Mississippi country. Yeah.
That's DEI right there. Well, anything else like to say to society?
Make sure you go on your healing journey and get to know who you are before you get into these relationships, so you won't have nobody making you look foolish. I don't feel foolish now because it's something that I've learned from, but I don't judge my younger self. I'm going to just say that.
Another hug. Yeah. You've been through so much.
Very well spoken.
Very well. And I know I'm an asshole. That was some real shit.
Yeah.
I can't even talk to you. That's some real shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of times we don't heal and shit, and we just break up and then jump into the next ocean and shit, or the next stick.
And you could be jumping from the fire pan and into the fryer.
Yeah, that's also that's so a good quote. If I was into tattoos, I would get that tattoo. Inspirational quote. You want to take us on out?
I honestly would just do an art piece, like like a stick man jumping from a frying pan.
Okay.
And then you got the fire.
I can see that.
Yeah, I would do something like that.
Right.
But as always, Colliders, if you enjoyed this reaction, go ahead and hit the like button, share with someone you think would like it as well. If you want to check out, oh my gosh, what is it? Romantic. Hold on, I almost had it.
Oh.
Romantic something society. Either way, the links will be in the description below, along with you can check out me and Official JW on our own YouTube platforms.
Literally what I said. We'll catch y'all though.
Bye, y'all.
Later.